So one of the questions I get a lot when I go to marathons is, what do you eat before you race? For me, it's the same thing I do every day in practice. I get up, drink 20 ounces of water right away, and then make sure that I put in, some carbohydrates, protein, and fat. I think it's really just all about balance. And so what I look at is getting in anywhere between, 400 and 500 calories of, mostly carbs, and then also adding a little bit of protein and fat.
Yeah, I mean, without a doubt, you're going to sleep, let's say, 8 hours a night on average, probably going to sleep around 8 or so the night before. In that process, metabolically, we're only losing about 400 calories, maybe 500 tops, depending on your body, of glycogen stores. So really, all we're looking to do, again, is going back and replace that so you start the race with a full tank. I think the hydration one is a huge one to talk about, getting in that 16 to 20 ounces as soon as you get up, and not, gulping it down, but kind of getting it down in that first 10 minutes after you wake up will top off, your cells and muscles and make sure you're starting hydrated without leaving you stuck at the porta potty right before the gun goes off.
Yeah, and I know when I go to a lot of these big races, I see a lot of the African runners, getting their morning cup of tea, or a lot of the American guys getting their coffee. What's your take on caffeine?
Yeah, I mean, if you've never done it before, don't start the morning of the race. But if it's part of your routine, stick with it. I mean, caffeine is a huge fat metabolizer as well as waking up the central nervous system. So I think if your body's adjust to it, I think it's a great tool to kind of just help get things revved up. You're going to process some fats a little better than you would if you didn't have the caffeine, and it's going to kind of start that race off a little better for you.
Yeah, I think what you said is really true. Just don't try anything different on the morning of a race that you haven't already practiced, previously. So make sure you're practicing leading up to the race, and then race day will just be like every other day.